So here is why your trading account balance shouldn't determine how much it is that you're trading with. So the reason I'm talking about this, let me very quickly, I want to show you. We had one of our LPP students, we had a handful yesterday, but one of them that really stood out to me. And it says, hey man, hit a huge milestone today, 25K in my brokerage, and I am no longer subject to the PDT rule. So thankful for all the efforts that you put into LPP every day. Keep it up. So the idea behind this is that if you're kind of new to trading and you don't understand what the PDT rule is, the PDT rule pretty much are for those trading with less than $25,000. In the United States, you are restricted to 3-day trades within a 5 business day period. Surpassing that $25,000 threshold, it allows you to be able to day trade as many times as you want with no longer being limited to the 3-day trades within a 5 business day period. The thing that I wanted to make sure that you understood, and this is just from my experience, I don't know if you guys can relate. There's been moments like this. Let me show you very quickly. There's been moments like this where the NASDAQ market is extremely, extremely bullish, right? So first off, congratulations. Surpassing any form of milestone like this is absolutely amazing, and it shouldn't go unnoticed. But what I want you to understand is that because you grew your account so quickly, it doesn't mean that you should be trading with that overall dollar amount. In my experience, when I first got started, I realized that there are many times that you can, just begin to trade during very profitable seasons, right? So we could see that for the past month and a half. NASDAQ market has been extremely bullish. It's been much easier. It's still not easy, right? It's still something that you want to celebrate, but it's been much easier because direction has been favorable for QQQ, which is NASDAQ, which is big tech. So what that is telling me is that pretty much all of big tech has been going up for the past month and a half. So hopefully you guys have been doing well. But please make sure, like, you did an amazing job growing these funds. It doesn't mean that every time that you take a trade that it should be, now as an example, with $25,000. There has been many times that the dollar amount that I'm trading with as a beginner outgrew my experience as a beginner. And I wanted to ask you guys this, and feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section. I feel like it would be very, very valuable for those that are just getting started. There are times where when you begin to trade or trade within these sessions that you begin to grow your account much quicker than your experience. And then it makes you believe that, okay, well, I grew it to $25,000. I'm just going to continue to do what I've been doing and then grow it to 50,000 and then to 100,000 and then to 1 million, right? In a perfect world, yes, that would make sense. But guess what? We don't live in a perfect world, and the stock market is never perfect. What happens when the market begins to turn sideways or trade sideways, or it's no longer as bullish? What if the market begins to retrace? Not that it has to, but what if the overall sessions are no longer as giving and no longer as bullish? Well, your edge and your approach would have to change. But guess what? What is one of the most common mistakes that beginners make? They don't manage or mitigate risk. So all the money that they made in the past month and a half, they tend to give it back and then some, because they still had that same approach, thinking that the market had to do what it's been doing for the past month and a half. And I'm just sharing this with you so you're at least aware. So you can be proactive if the market you begin to see does begin to either change in the way that it's trading, is no longer as bullish. You can make these adjustments and either locking in profits, reducing your position, and or choosing to go short if you have enough experience to do so. But I know that there's been so many times that I grew my account so much quicker than my experience, and it made me believe that, okay, well, I grew my account to this, so I should just be trading with this. And that's definitely not the case, right? You earned that money, and that is 100% yours. But it doesn't mean that you can tolerate those levels, or I would say that kind of level of trading. Trading with $1,000 and losing 10%, you lose $100. If you grew it to $5,000, now losing $500, again at 10%, is much more significant. So I also wanted to give a handful of shout outs to some of our other LPP traders. We said We just got done watching the live. Just wanted to say I didn't know a lot about the stock market and only knew about investing after buying your course. I feel confident into making my stop losses and learning. PS, my name is Joseph, and I really want to say thank you. So that's one of our new LPP members. And then this is another one saying, I was down 25% on my overall account, saw no results for 2 years, but I want to thank you. But thanks to your swing trade and LPP, I was able to really focus and learn a lot. And now I not only made back my original investment, but I'm up 17% on my overall account. I just wanted to say thank you. And again, these are all results from people that are putting in work. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. The stock market is not an easy market to be in. Right now, we're just in a session where the market is very giving. The market is very bullish. Normally, when we go into the new year, direction can begin to change. This video is just to make you aware of that. Not that it has to, but that if it does, you at least are now aware that the same approach that you had before of maybe just going long and holding the positions are not going to be as giving or as profitable as they would have been in the past month and a half. So again, this is the beautiful thing about the market. It comes in sessions. We have nice rallies. We have moments where we pull on back, and then we have moments where we kind of just trade sideways. You get to choose what trades you open yourself open to, right? And if you ever have any questions about this, again, it's all explained in my LPP lesson library, which is the second link in the description down below. I trade live every morning. I'm someone that always learns best by watching other people do. So if you're someone like me that you would like to see someone enter and exit and share their thought process behind each trade that they take, that is exactly what I do every single morning right at market open with our LPP team. It is a one-time payment, lifetime access, and right now we are running one of our biggest sales. It's $175 off, and again, it's the second link in the description down below. And if you have any questions before joining our team, please don't hesitate to shoot me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram, and that is also linked in the description down below. We're giving away a Tesla, and that's going to end mid-January. If you guys want to enter to win that Tesla, that's the fourth link in the description down below. I hope that earned your thumbs up. Share this video with someone that you think would benefit from it. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.